Hello folks, welcome back to some more Black Desert content. We're continuing the tale of the Songakshi, and we are closing on probably near the end. Well, that being said, let's hop in this video, and I do hope y'all enjoy.
How did the Songakshi find out?
A charm was used to seal her up when I first met her. Her resentment must have been so deep-rooted that it broke the charm. We may not be able to seal her again in the same way, but from all the charms I see here, a charm was used to seal her up when I first met her. She may have lost her memory, but she likely sensed you weren't her true love.
Then what do we do? Cries will fill the streets of Donghae, and soon there won't be anybody.
That poor girl. No memory, wandering aimlessly, all alone.
I wish I could find out who killed
I
her.
really want to find a way for her to rest in peace. We can either help her regain her memory and take her to her true love to wash away her sorrows, or find her corpse and dress her in the clothes of the man she feared inside out. Then put her in a bramblewood casket and send it all up in flames.
What?
Either way, that means we must find out what happened to her.
Yes, you should head to Nampo to find out what happened to that poor girl. I know that Songyum often had interactions with her.
I see. I'm assuming we're going to have to get to choose a option here of A, burn them alive in a coffin. Well, not alive, I guess. Burn the dead body in the coffin. Okay. Let's find out.
Me? I was once the best Gisang in all of Donghae province. Songyum! Songyum! Even now, sometimes they seek me out.
Interesting.
Did you say Meiwur? Oh my. She also turned into a Songakshi?
Songakshi.
What do you mean she also turned into a Songakshi? You act like there's more than one.
Of course there are. Where I come from, there are many stories told of the vengeful ghosts of young women who faced wrongful deaths.
Oh.
Why? Were you one of the many men who fell in love with Meiwur? What a lucky girl. Men chasing her to her very grave.
No.
Utter nonsense. I have a wife waiting back in the capital. Shush! People might misunderstand.
Nothing to be ashamed of. There's plenty of men who have plenty of mistresses here, while their wives await them in the capital.
Okay.
Huh? I'm just telling it like it is. No need to be so serious. You must be here to ask me something.
Oh, I am.
I may just be a jeweler here in Nampo now, but I used to be one of the top Gisangs for the Donghae office. My exceptional beauty, dancing, singing, and poetry convinced his lordship to get me a spot to sell jewels here.
I see.
You can't just expect me to provide my services for nothing.
Of
Listen
course,
to my
I can't
words
expect
carefully.
you.
Then I am the Fox of Mudor with a crimson coat. In the village, many friends can be found. But I am a loner, hiding my tail. You who changed me, when again shall we meet? Today, too, I gaze across the sea, watching the sun fall beyond reach. In the wind that brushes past my fur, I imagine his breath as if he were near.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dad, this is no time for riddles.
All right, here's a hint. The poet thought that the Meiwa tree was as wickedly beautiful as a fox.
Oh.
But I am today. All right, here's a hint. I wasn't expecting you to actually bring me the token. How nice of you to do what I asked.
I knew you could find the token, traveler. Well done.
I mean, the token wasn't really in a hard
It's
place.
finally time for you to spin the yarn of Meiwa.
No, not even close. You wish. It's ridiculous you thought this would appease me. Vendors sell, not give.
More.
Thinking of Meiwur makes me want to craft a new crystal to sell. Her truly touching story, I'm sure, will help me make millions.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a rough crystal. I trust you, traveler, to bring it back to me. You, the one chosen by the Songakshi, stay here with me.
Your face reams farmhand. Isn't she awfully rude? Oh, that's not voiced. Oh, I don't need to talk to him.
Didn't expect you this fast. You should have taken your time. Things were just about to get more interesting.
Huh? She's speaking nonsense. Nothing happened, really. Just tell us what happened somewhere beyond Dokebi Forest. Men are dying while we sit here talking.
Yeah?
Be a little more patient, will you? All right, I'll tell you. But I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully.
Hurry and tell us, lady.
The mehua tree, deeply rooted beneath the cliff, blooms with vibrant beauty at a faint scent carried by the waves. The milky crescent perched on the cliff's edge retreats, longing for the faint scent the waves carried away. There's a saying in the place where I used to work. Love as gentle as the calm sea waves is far more dangerous than a love that burns red hot. Maywar, the daughter of a wandering merchant, would steal the hearts of the men in every town they passed through.
I mean, we
With
got
her
that much.
beauty, kind heart, and innocence, she was flawless in every way. Out of many men, one was especially determined to win her heart.
Oh?
That man was none other than the young Gom of the East.
Oh?
Yes, like ink spreading thickly onto paper, his heart fell deeper and deeper in love with Maywar.
Deeper and deeper.
He cast aside his job and even myself, a woman of exceptional beauty, in an attempt to win Maywar's heart. However, she already had a man to whom she was soon to wed. All his lordship could do was watch from a distance. They say love turns one back into a child. Here, take a look at this.
Oh, it's written in such nice handwriting. A letter to Maywol's betrothed, I see.
Interesting.
His lordship had us try to seduce him, and we really tried our best. But to no avail.
That's so petty and
Oh.
immature of him to ask for such a thing. May I keep this letter? For academic purposes, of course.
Go ahead. Then, one day, Maywar's love came to the government office.
Uh-oh.
It was under the orders of his lordship. He appointed him as the chief of investigation.
Huh? All of a sudden? What exactly did he investigate?
That was when the tiger attacks had just begun. He gave him orders to carry out an investigation at Bombawi Valley. Not sure how his lordship found out he used to be a tiger slayer. He couldn't even bid farewell to Maywar before leaving.
Uh-oh.
All Maywar had of him was a trinket and his words, promising his return. All Maywar had of him was No, a tiger killed him. After hearing the news, Maywar cried endlessly. His lordship asked her to be his mistress, but Maywar refused and fled from him in the middle of the night.
Was she able to get away? Was she? Oh no. Was she caught? Don't tell me. That's how she died and turned
I
into a
imagine
Songakshi?
this story now, she fell and probably died
From
off the
afar,
cliff.
I thought she was just a wicked nine-tailed fox. But seeing her up close, I almost fell in love with her myself. Dazzled by her enchanting beauty, I was determined to help her. I didn't earn the admiration of men with my good looks alone. I didn't even ask her where she was headed. I knew her journey would end at Bombawi Valley. But if I were her, I would have gone to Dokebi Forest to
see.
escape the reach of his lordship, no matter how perilous. If you're brave enough, you should pay a visit to Tumkebi. If she died there, Tumkebi will surely know. When she
Interesting.
regains consciousness, please let her know.
I wonder which Mr. Kim will bury these old bones.
looks like a Smurf.
Mr. Kims, you mustn't be here. It's too dangerous. Shoot, get out of here.
If it were truly dangerous, you'd probably be hiding under a
Huh.
tomb. So enough of that. Does the name Mewol ring a bell?
There's no Mr. Kim in Sumol who goes by that name. Ah, but I know a Songakshi Mewol.
Songakshi
Yes,
Mewol.
her. Oh, did she die here?
Yes, from my faint memory, it was the day Sumol fell into ruin, when Duoxane's rage was boiling
Duoxane.
over. We warned her many times not to go there, but she ignored our warnings, went, and was struck dead by lightning.
Oh, wow.
Ah, that's how she got a head injury and lost all her memories. Did you make a tomb for her?
Why do you ask? Were you planning to offer her a meal? Where was it? Give some...
I have you give him some tomb weeds or something.
Why do I collect crates? It's in the... What the...
Let's go get some tomb weeds. Tomb weeds. Tomb weeds.
Why do you ask? Where you plan... Yes, this is it! Maywol's tomb is where these weeds...
We're looking for Mewol's corpse.
Ugh, what do you want her corpse for? I'm sure the heavens will...
We can explain ourselves to the skies then. They'll understand. Please use the Gebi scale to calculate the price.
Impressive that you know about the Kebi scale. You're not just an ordinary Mr. Kim.
Mr. Ken.
Let's see here. And your total is... this for the corpse. You think you can afford it? Absolutely no discounts. But we will give you the Kebi scroll to make it easier for you to carry.
Ah, so
You
we get
can't
it.
fool me even if you try. Ha! Hey you, Mr. Kim, help me put her body in the scroll. What lies beyond death? How would I know? What lies beyond death?
I don't know what lies
Let's
beyond
see
death.
if Mr. Kim did the job right. Oh, very accurate. I've put Maywol's corpse inside the scroll and gave it to Dulce. Keep in mind that once you open it, you can't use it.
I got her clothes and trinket. Let's hurry and head back to the old lady. Hope we didn't keep her waiting too long.
Farewell. When you see the Songakshi again, please let her know I built her a tomb. I couldn't tell her because she didn't even know she was dead.
That's rough. A little rough. But a little rough. Okay, I can speak to the... Where is she? There she is.
The Songakshi has been causing endless difficulties for Dalbol and Nopse. Both men and women who've seen her
Oh, she's went
now
crazy.
hover between life and death.
She's been hunting.
Thankfully, the Dongsan god protects them from death. But if karma strikes and they turn into evil spirits, that's it for them. What new information have you uncovered?
A lot.
We found the Songakshi's corpse with the help of Gebi. And we also found out where her betrothed is.
This is a chance for us to help her tormented soul let go of her grief and resentment. But if meeting him doesn't do that, there's no way for us to turn her back.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with that quest. And with that being said, that is going to be it for this part. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please take care. And I do look forward to seeing y'all again in the next and last part. Until then, goodbye.